welcome to Firestarters. We are 6 friends who get together each week to play Dungeons and Dragons. If you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe. So our MVP for this week is Vale.
Yes.
Y'all were getting on my ass and you forgot I was the fucking MVP. Fucking
Yo.
guys.
Yo!
You're like, hey.
When we left off, tensions were high. The group had spent most of the day trying to gather information throughout the castle, to varying degrees of success, which ultimately led them all to meeting in a hallway outside of the royal dressing room, where while exchanging the evidence they had found throughout the day, Chrysalis and Hazel entered into a heated argument that led to Chrysalis ending up accusing Hazel of lying and reading her mind to figure out if that was true or not.
Big no. They talked about this when they were kids.
And once Hazel realized that he was probing around inside of her mind, she became very angry and stormed off.
Said some expletives.
There was expletives said.
There were expletives.
She also tried to attack me with the spell.
Well, it missed. We don't have to talk about that. So, it's irrelevant that she tried to attack you.
I think it's very relevant.
It is entirely irrelevant.
Seems relevant.
It's very, very relevant.
Very relevant. So where we start off, Hazel had left the group and stormed off. We're going to start with Hazel. Where are you going?
I'm going to go kind of storming out, tears still streaming from her eyes. I'm going to try and go to the nearest green area, like a greenery, like if there's some kind of outside garden or some kind of more natural place.
I have a question. Can
Yes.
I be observing her? Like, because I watched which way she stormed off. Can I be like kind of watching her, following her, if that's okay?
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. You can follow after her. But she got a head start. So, roll a perception. Roll perception.
That is 10 plus I think 5. I think it's a 15, but let me double check.
Okay. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's 5. So it's a 15 in perception.
15. Okay. So the nearest green place would be that damn courtyard near the barracks.
Great. I guess I'm heading that way.
Oh god.
She's kind of wanting to get some air, it feels like, after that, and like kind of heavy breathing, and wants to just, as a druid, kind of want to get somewhere natural to waver this tension and anger.
Hell of a place to pick.
Yeah.
So you make your way to the door that leads to the courtyard. Chrysalis sees you storm off, and after a moment's pause, begins to follow after you. The rest of the group has witnessed this all go down. Do you guys follow after Chrysalis, or what do you do?
Well, Chrysalis told Adler to let him handle it. So I think Adler is respecting their siblingness. And he's gonna stick.
It's a dangerous thing.
He's gonna stick to whatever the rest of the group's doing. I think he's keeping himself close to Ash right now.
Ash was worried about his employment.
Right, Ash is worried about his employment. I feel like Vale doesn't really know what to do. Like, he wants to go after Chrysalis, but he also kind of wants to go after Hazel.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't really know what to do. He's kind of conflicted. right now.
Okay.
So I feel like he's gonna go with his gut, and he's gonna go after Chrysalis and see if
Okay.
Chrysalis is okay. Because Hazel's
What's
still
Ash?
kind of like uncharted territory for him. Like he still doesn't really know how to navigate that.
For a
Hey,
lot of people.
Adler for
Yeah.
10 years.
Wait, I've known you for 1 year.
Tell me about it.
Feels like 10.
I haven't even known you that long.
And what's Ash doing? Oh, Brendo can't hear you.
Right before Vale leaves, he is going to ask Vale to
Hey, Vale,
Yeah.
can you find this knot for me?
Oh, yeah, what kind of knot?
Just one that'll connect all these 6 bombs here.
They may know how to tie a knot.
Okay.
Have you seen that? Never mind. I'll tell you guys later.
So to tie that knot, you'll have to roll a sleight of hand.
He also
Ew.
supplies you with the
Do
rope.
you guys hear a baby
So-
right now? Ew.
You said
Baby.
Gross.
Hear a baby?
I thought for some reason you were saying ew to the knot. I was like, ew.
Hold on.
Oh,
I'm
that
gonna-
knot is gross. A baby?
I'm not.
Hey,
Should I be
make sure
worried?
you put all of your Conqueror's hockey into it too, please. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. So we want them to be secure and not slip. So I think I'm
Slipknot,
gonna
okay.
use. No, I'm not gonna use a slip knot because slip knots come undone really easily.
That's true, yeah.
So
Probably
I
like
think
a
I'm gonna do a
sailor's knot.
square knot
Ooh.
or 6.
Hey, what's that sailor's knot thing called, Squeed? The one where they tie you know what I'm talking about? For the mast?
Like the sails and stuff?
Oh.
A clove
Oh.
hitch?
No, not
Hmm.
that one's the one that comes undone easily, right?
That's a
What I'm talking about.
slip
Clovish
knot
is
comes
pretty
undone pretty easily. Clove hitches go around
pretty
kind of like a figure 8, but not really.
Yes,
Mm.
yes. And then it knots
it's a
in the
figure
middle,
8.
kind of.
So that's a figure 8. Maybe I'll do a hunter's knot.
Hunter's knot?
Hunters.
That sounds
Yeah.
Vale-esque.
Yeah. So I'll do 6 hunter's knots.
Okay.
What do I need to do?
Roll sleight of hand.
Oh, that's cool. I just Googled it. I don't know what
Sleight
a
of
hunter's knot
hand.
was.
A lot of hand.
Well, I have a 10
The
or no,
monkey's
8 and
fist.
7. So 15 plus 8.
Oh.
Damn.
Damn, okay.
Ash
So
hands
naughty,
you the rope.
Vale.
Ash hands you the rope, and with relative ease, you quickly make tie these hunter's knots around all 6 of these bombs, joining them together on one connected string.
Hell.
And as you look up from
Here you go.
this, you notice that Chrysalis is turning the corner of the hall and is just leaving your view.
Yes. And he's gonna like shove the knotted bombs into Ash's hand,
The naughty bombs.
and he's gonna
Naughty
go
bomb.
running after Chrysalis. He's like, "Wait, Chrysalis! Wait, hold on!"
You hear Chrysalis saying in a muffled voice, "Oh shit, oh, fuck."
Hell yeah, you have
Kind of-
Crystal saying it too.
He kind of turns around and he's like, "Oh hey, Vale."
What's going on? Like, what's happening? What just went on
Don't-
back there?
Don't ever, and Vale, I mean ever, read Hazel's mind.
I forgot you can do that too, so that's scary.
The dangerous place.
Oh my god, that is dangerous.
I feel like that one's kind of a given. With
Well,
her
I
attitude
did,
issues?
and she knows that she knows.
Wait, no. Why does she know?
Listen. It's my sister, man. I'll handle it. Just do me a favor and make sure no one comes over into this area over here, because she's probably gonna yell a lot.
Okay, so, like, do you want me to just like be Ash?
No, just tell them to go somewhere else. We'll find them in a bit,
Okay, all right.
and don't tell them where we're at.
I won't. You need to handle this because I don't think we can deal with any more like inner party bullshit with these fucking vampires running around. Like we've only got what, one more day left?
Listen, man, I'll do my best.
He's not scared.
And I don't know if I can personally handle Hazel's attitude right now. I don't think I can.
You can't. It's okay. I'll see you in a bit. And
Okay.
you see him, he looks very nervous and he's biting his nails like this.
Poor buddy.
Oh,
And he kind of turns around the corner and now he is walking up to Hazel.
good luck.
Oh no.
So you have lost sight of Hazel, but you saw that she was heading towards the door that leads out to the courtyard.
Okay. I am going to follow in that direction.
So while you're heading there, Hazel has already made her way out into the courtyard. What is she doing?
I am going to have her. She's kind of kneeled down near the closest plants. She's kind of like she's breathing in heavy, kind of like trying to like calm down. And you see her green eye is flaring, kind of.
It's really
angry.
hard to remain calm when there's still the tape of the crime scene about 15 feet away from you.
I am going to, and this is like just to exemplify her anger in that way. I'm using my druid craft, and I'm just having like a spectral spiral of leaves and wind just like roaring around her as this is happening, and she's kind of just kneeled down in the. I don't even care about the caution tape. I don't care about the crime scene. She just is entered the garden and is kneeled in the closest place that she can find, as like this nature around her just seems angry, kind of emanating off of her.
So Chrysalis now
there
steps out.
What's that?
Is there caution tape in D&D?
You know,
not like
caution rope.
Caution ribbons.
I think it's caution. There's like yellow rope they
It's
consider.
roped off.
It's a
you would say.
caution rope.
Barricaded off.
I was thinking
Traditional
about
caution
that.
tape.
I was
Little
thinking about
bit.
that last session too. I was like, caution tape.
Also, like imagine the chalk drawings. Like they're like it's like fairy
I'm just
dust.
imagining like like those flags they use in the night days that are like like
Yeah,
they're,
little
like,
banner
flags.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
I imagine
they're
it like
just sectioned
yellow
and
though.
bannered off.
Yellow,
They're just
like,
yellow bannered
ye
flags.
do not enter here.
Ye
Um,
shall not pass here.
Faerun has discovered the magic of plastic. So
Amazing.
So
They want.
Chrysalis steps out and he notices it's really, it is autumn, but it's really breezy out here and the leaves are flying around kind of violently. And it only takes a moment to see Hazel meditating on the lawn.
She has her back turned to you, and I'm also going to have it that she is, right before you appear, she's taking off her glove and kind of keeping it down low. It's covering, her back's covering, and I'm assuming, but she's looking at the green hand.
I'm gonna. So this is something that I feel like they've done before. Whenever he was in trouble, I am gonna sit my back up against her back, so I'm facing the opposite way, and I'm gonna be like, "Chilly out here, man. Good thing I can't get cold."
You feel her back stiffen. It's not because you're cold. She stares forward, and she puts the glove back on, so kind of quickly, and does not say a word to you.
So, that was a cool trick that you
What?
did.
What trick?
Well, I mean, you turned into Myra, and then you turned back into yourself. I didn't know you could do that.
So you've probe my mind for that information.
Well, I already knew
You're
you knew.
amazing. That's an amazing trick you got too, Chrysalis.
I was
Real-
born with it.
I just want to imagine the leaves are just like and just angrily spiraling up as it's like flowing around you, and she looks and her back turned. I didn't know what you saw.
Listen,
That's
I'm
not how
sorry I
it
read your
works.
mind. I'm sorry. But, I mean, you gotta, like, understand that I know you've been lying. This
You know,
past couple
I
weeks.
don't understand crystals. I actually don't understand at all.
Okay, what don't you
You made
understand?
because you made a promise to me you would never do that. And here we are.
I mean, you've made several promises to me that you've broken.
Do you want to name everyone out?
I don't
Is that
really
what we're doing
think,
now?
I don't really think that I don't really think that it would do us any good if I did.
Well, I thought things were getting better between us.
He's
And
now
this is
gonna
like stabbing me in the back.
he's now gonna turn around and try to look her in the face.
She will not turn. She's gonna hold her ground, and she is not looking at you. She's like, I don't even want to talk to you right now.
Well, that's too bad because you can never talk to me. There's never ever any time where we can talk. You know? And when you do talk to me, it's always about something that I'm not doing right. You know, everybody in the group doesn't think you're perfect. You're the only one that thinks you're this perfect person
See,
that has to be perfect.
I don't think I'm perfect at all. I'm never thought I was perfect.
So then why
everyone-
can't you just admit when you make a mistake?
Because I haven't made a mistake. Just look down.
Oh God.
Bro.
Bro.
You see her head. You even can tell that she even didn't really believe that when she said it.
And that was a mistake.
She looked down and she's like, I'm so just livid. I don't even know where to really put it. I must put it through your head.
Well, honestly, I would much rather you yell at me or scream at me or talk to me at all than what you've been doing this past couple months that I found you. You barely even talk to me.
It's because everyone's out against me. I mean, everyone's got something bad to say about me. And
Who's out to get you?
everybody. Everyone just...
Like,
Well, everyone
You-
fucking walks away. They hide things from me. I start hiding things from people, and all of a sudden it's a problem. Where is everybody? Oh, they're gone. They left Hazel behind. I had to fly as a hawk to go find you guys. Just to watch you guys get yourself in just piles of shit. I'm supposed to be okay with it. Everyone's just doing whatever the fuck they want to do. And when I do it, it's a problem.
okay. Well, just give me 1 second, man. I'm gonna go back real quick, and we're gonna talk about this real quick. You said you didn't make any mistakes, so you wouldn't consider lying to the entire group a mistake, or maybe something that you just shouldn't do.
And how many times have they lied to me? I mean, people lie all the time. And
Hazel, I'm a mind reader. I know when people are reading minds in the group or lying in the group. I can literally read anybody's mind in the group. You're the only one that I probably haven't thoroughly searched until this very moment, and I'm kind of glad I did because you've been lying this entire time.
And I told you that was the lowest thing you've done to me. When we have made promises on that. I mean, whatever shortcomings I've had, for you to invade my mind and my privacy, if I did want to lie, you know, I've only lied for the best interests in the group.
Did you ever think that maybe I read your mind for the best interest of the group? What have you been doing these past couple weeks? I've been very worried.
Well, what have you been doing? What has Ash been doing? What's Vale been doing? Everyone's just wandering, doing what they want.
Well, Ash has been gathering rope to make bombs. Vale's been hanging out with the prince. Me and Adler were hanging out with Myra for a little bit. All pretty standard stuff. What have you been doing?
Getting information.
And how
That's
did you
what I've
get
been
it?
doing. The ways I know how to.
Which
And
are?
that's not your business.
So we're just gonna pretend. So you're gonna pretend like I don't know what's going on, but you know that I read your mind though. So you're gonna be mad at me for reading your mind, but then you're gonna pretend that I don't know what I read inside your mind.
Which
God,
you should
what the
have never
fuck is wrong with you, Hazel?
Which you've never seen, and you never should have seen.
Well, I did see
Because it's
it.
my business, Chrysalis. Not everything's about you.
No, it definitely is not. It's never been about me. It's always been about you.
There it is again. You just... Even when we're trying to make things better, you just... Resentment after resentment.
No, you're just not being honest. That's the problem here.
I don't know what you
I'm
would
being
say.
honest. I read your mind. Shouldn't have done it. It's not like you're gonna be honest either way, right?
You've lied too, Chrysalis, before. And maybe
Yeah,
you
but
thought
I
it was for
don't
the best.
lie about lying. Like that is the lowest lie you can do is lie about lying, Hazel. You're a fucking liar.
You lied about Bedra and Basil.
What?
My family.
Hold on a second.
He's gonna care for that one. Just for the audience to
I'm
know,
so
Bedra and
mad.
Yes,
Basil.
let the audience know who they are.
Bedra and Basil are her adopted fairy family in the Feywild, and
While she was in the
they both have
Feywild.
had very
Weren't
different
they the ones that
experiences
were
with them.
bitches to fucking Chrysalis?
They
And she
abused
was-
him.
Oh,
They
fuck
abused
that.
Chrysalis,
abused him.
and
Fuck
she
that.
did not
Yeah.
know or did not choose to believe that was happening.
Yikes! Oh, we're in deep now.
So yeah, now she turns and looks at you, and you see the green eye, look at you
Oh,
as it kind of flares up, and she's like, "What do you got to say about that? I mean, they saved us, protected us, put a roof on our head, and you, why? Because you're mad at me? You had to demonize them?
I'm just gonna say one thing to you, and one thing only. You're either really fucking stupid, or you just don't fucking care. And he's gonna turn around, and he's gonna start walking away.
She stands up, and she's like, "So that's it. You're just gonna walk? Cool. So we're both the same. We both don't want to talk about it. And honestly, I'm okay with that."
You would have also been okay with not finding me at all. I mean, you forgot who I was, remember? Am I literally just, what, your responsibility? Something that you feel like you have to do to be a good person?
I am trying to reconnect with you.
You're
And
really
I feel like I'm
not.
hitting a brick wall every time.
You're not trying at all. Otherwise,
What do
you
you-
would be honest about what I just read. I'm not saying what I did was right, but I clearly, obviously read your mind. I obviously saw what I just told you, and you're sitting here blatantly lying to me about it. And then you want to throw Bedra and Basil into this?
We never talked about them. Not really.
What's there to say? What's there to
We've-
say? They loved you and they hated me.
They did not hate you. They just were scared for you, because the reasons I'm scared for you now is because you do things impulsively and you listen to fools.
Like turning into people and
Vale's like, I take that personal.
like turning
Why-
into
I
people.
love that Vale was the first
Ooh.
one to look like, wait a sec.
That
Hold
pisses
on
me
now.
off. Mm,
Vale's like,
let me
hold on.
Let me take another
Vale
shot
comes
of
out from
coffee,
behind the
I'm so
gate.
mad.
Hold on. She's like, you are impulsive and you don't think things through rationally. You trust people like Aaron,
Hmm.
people right in front of you who are clearly. She just kind of stops and trails off.
Okay.
So I'm scared for you.
If
He could have
my
killed you.
biggest fault is I trust people too much, then I'm okay with that. I think I can live with that, considering that I was alone for most of my life and I didn't really have anyone to trust. So I think I'm okay with having that fault. You know? My
Just-
problem with you is you always change the subject when it matters the most.
Mm. Mm.
I've had to lie a lot to protect myself and protect people I cared about, the druids, and I had to sit in rooms with people who lie all the time, and it's just part of life. And science is for the right and science is for the wrong. I just guess I've having a hard time discerning that. Sorry I said that. It wasn't your fault what
Okay.
happened with Aaron. You didn't know. I have
Well,
been dealing with things that I can't explain or will not explain. Not right now. And it's beyond the vampire, it's beyond what happened with the totem in the cave. There's been things happening with me. I can't.
do you want to know why I read your mind?
I would love to.
Because I'm fucking scared. I'm scared all the fucking time. I just found you again. And, you know, we never talk. We're practically at each other's throats half the
I
time.
mean,
and
I check
it's
on
not
you all
the
the time.
same.
I always check on you. Make sure you're okay.
I had a dream. And instead of my mom, instead of my dad dying in front of me, it was you. That's what I've been trying to talk to you about. You've been too busy to talk to me. It was horrible. I mean, your skin was green and the sword just came quick straight through your neck. That's the first time my dreams ever changed. So
Why
I'm
would you
sorry I
dream
read
that?
your mind. I'm sorry I read your mind. I'm sorry I invaded your personal space or whatever, but you don't talk to me. And I don't want to lose you again.
I will admit I've been to myself lately, and I think I've made a few mistakes. I'll answer whatever you want to know, but I just asked you to keep it between us for now.
I just want to know why you feel like you can't talk to me at all.
I think I just not ready to. There's I don't think I don't think I'm the same anymore from when we were kids. I don't think I'm that same girl at all. I think that you won't like me if you see me now.
That's
I
honestly
don't think anyone.
ridiculous.
I don't think
But
any of them are gonna like me if they know too much.
find that utterly ridiculous.
They don't like
But
me now.
look,
Why would they
look,
like me if they knew me more?
shouldn't it be my decision whether I like you or not? I mean, God, you have to control that too. Like, let me decide if I like the new you or not. Don't decide for me.
I think I'll try and be as open as I can. I guess I'm Vale and Ash and these people have helped me and saved me because I have been the steadfast front. I think, in my mind, I mean, if Vale like really knew me, or Ash, I don't think anyone would really care about me anymore. And partly I'm ashamed of that. That thing I did it to get information. I've always had it, always known how to do it, and that's all I'm going to say
Why?
about it.
Why are you ashamed of that? That's pretty cool. I'm not mad about that. I'm mad that you said that you. I'm mad that you were lying because you're a liar. I think the other thing is cool. I don't think you should be ashamed of the things you
It's
can do.
it's not cool. I won't use it anymore.
If
And
I could do that, I'm just saying. Well,
I guess you probably put 2 and 2 together. Doppelgangers.
oh yeah, I figured that out. I mean, I'm not that dumb.
I'm gonna tell only 2 people.
Don't tell anybody.
I feel I owe it to Vale to apologize.
They'll find out eventually, and Ash too, probably. But right now, it's not a good time. We'll make up a lie together this time, maybe. I don't think you should. I don't think you should tell them. Well, not right now, at least.
Okay.
At that moment, Chrysalis and Hazel distinctly hear the sound of a door opening. And on their far left, the door of the barracks opens, and 2 figures step out, their shaved heads shining in the afternoon sun. Solar and Core are stepping out onto the courtyard's lawn, taking no notice of Chrysalis and Hazel. But they're speaking loudly enough that the 2 of them can hear them. And Core is saying, I don't understand you, Solar. I don't understand why you did that earlier. It's like you wanted everyone to get in trouble with the king. I thought you liked our companions. I mean, I thought you really liked Vale. You talked about him a lot. Core, you have to understand. Our new companions are idiots. And they are distractions, troublesome distractions. And
Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill Solar.
if
He snitched on
we're-
us.
if we were able to rid ourselves of these distractions, then Master Tiber could do his job more thoroughly and more easily.
I'm still listening.
Uh,
Continue.
Sometimes it's necessary to make sacrifices and get rid of unnecessary distractions. You make no sense to me, Master Solar. He pats Core on the head. It's because you're 5 years younger than me.
Oh,
Damn. A whole 5 years. That's
Man.
crazy.
man.
I thought he's way older than that, actually, which is crazy. Hazel, I think she's gonna look at Core, and she's like, Core, calls out.
Core turns and looks at you. Solar jumps.
Hi. Been a bit.
Oh, Mistress Hazel. Oh, Chrysalis.
Amazing. She like quickly kind of wipes the tears from her eyes, and the leaves kind of just have settled as her and Crystal's argument kind of went down in tone. It settled as it went down. So now she just kind of wipes away the tears. She's like, "Are you?"
Solar and I were just getting some air.
We were too. You gonna come with us in the group? Help us investigate?
Well, Master Tiber and Master Rorik have procured a large amount of holy water flasks. We're on break.
Got you. I don't want to bother you.
Solar puts his finger to his chin. And have either of you progressed the investigation any further today?
Crystal smiles at him and he goes, "Oh yes, Solar. We've just been trying not to be troublesome, you know."
Oh, that's good to hear.
And he kind of smiles at him, but deep in his eyes, he looks like he's gonna fucking kill him.
Solar continues to nod towards you, seeming not to notice, but Core begins to look worried.
Well, we don't want to disturb your break. I guess we should find the rest, Crystals.
He just kind of shakes his head. He still hasn't really broken eye contact with Solar.
She's gonna kind of beckon to Crystals to follow her back down the hall. And she looks really depleted.
Good luck, Solar says.
She
Anyways,
looks at you.
I
again.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry for reading your mind, and I'm not sorry at the same time because this is the most you've talked to me in months, and I would like to talk more about it later when you have the time, if you have the time.
I would like to, but what you saw, that's all I'm gonna tell you about it. You have to just respect that.
He kind of nods his head.
And I won't use it unless I absolutely have to.
Just have a question. I mean, you're gonna come clean and honest to the group, but you can't tell us how you do that. Aren't
I
you
wasn't
worried
gonna-
they're all gonna ask questions? Like, they're gonna want to know
I would
everything
not have.
about the doppelgangers.
I would not tell the group. At the least, I'd tell Vale because I feel bad that I pretended to be him. And I pretended to be Vale because I was tired of you not talking to me. And you talk to him all the time about everything.
This Vale is very easy to talk to. He doesn't beat
Really?
around the bush. He just says what's on his mind, you know? And I respect that. I respect someone who just says what's on their mind. That's why Vale and Ash are very cool. And I want to be like them one day. No, I'm just kidding.
That would have scared the shit out of her. No, she says, I find Vale very confusing. Vale says he wants to save me. Vale says I'm an idiot.
Hmm.
And I don't think... I think I thought Ash was starting to like me, but I don't think that's the case anymore. So I think Ash just does whatever Ash wants to do.
Well, what are we gonna tell them?
He nods. He's like,
At
yes.
that moment, the door that leads back into the entry hall of the palace opens, and Vale is standing in the doorway staring at the two of you.
Ah. Jesus, Vale.
Did I hear any of this?
You heard their voices outside, but the thickness of the wooden door prevented you from audibly hearing what they were saying specifically.
Vale, hey.
Are you guys finished with your sibling rivalry?
I think we just need to talk some stuff out.
Do you want to continue talking stuff out?
No. Jeez. No, we're
Chris-
fine.
Chrysalis mumbles into Vale's head. so Azal cannot hear this, so he's like, "Oh no, God forbid we do that."
Vale's tail is gonna kind of like flick, and he's gonna be like, "All right, well, we should probably discuss what the plan's gonna be, because we only have one day left, and
Yeah.
I feel like we really need to come up with a plan
I agree.
aside from what we did to the whats.
Yeah. No, I think we should regroup and maybe try and, like you said, formulate a plan together on a way to handle this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she kind of like breezes past the awkwardness of her with Vale because she's just like being really quiet with Vale at this point and kind of breezes past.
All
Chrysalis
right.
winks at Vale.
So you guys
He's
are
gonna-
heading.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say he was gonna wink back, like, yeah.
He's like, sure.
So while all this was happening, what were Adler and Ash doing?
Well, Ash was looking for the King's Advisor's room.
Oh shit.
Adler followed.
Oh my God, what the fuck is Ash doing?
Oh no.
Oh
my-
boy. Has Ash ever been up to his room before? I don't believe he has.
Nope, he's just looking for that room. And by the way, I put those bombs back in my bag.
Oh man,
Very good.
Oh. what he's gonna do with the bombs?
Oh, I'm so scared what's gonna happen
So-
to those bombs.
All of you at this point are generally familiar with the Western Corridor. You know that that's where the Ziriths are at. So Ash decides to go and explore the Eastern Corridor, assuming that perhaps the advisor's room might be there. And as you guys creep up the stairs and look down the hallway, you pass by one of the first doors there. And in an engraving at the top of the door, it says, Ulrich Lorvan, Royal Advisor.
I'm gonna knock on his door.
What are we doing here, buddy?
Great question. I don't know.
Adler's
Oh,
like
no.
nervously looking around.
And the guy that advises people usually has information.
Fair.
There's a shuffling sound from behind the door. Who is it?
It's one of the investigators of the king.
Two of the investigators.
Two of the investigators of the king.
There's a pause. What do you want?
Oh, I was wondering if what is the how are you guys going to transport to the reception site or whatever it's called, whatever the name is? Because it's not being held here in the castle, right? Being held out.
The door creaks open slowly. Lorvan is looking out the door at the two of you with a quizzical look on his face. Why do you want to know about transportation?
Well, the people around the transportation and protection should also be thoroughly investigated along with what's happening here, right? You just want to let them be around vampires when they're going to the wedding venue or the rehearsal venue, I should say.
Yes, well, the ceremony will be held outdoors at the temple for Chontow. And any transportation will be conducted by the Royal Guards and Kian Valent.
That ruffian. All right, we're gonna go talk to Keenan Valen.
He's gonna stomp off.
Hey,
What's Adler doing?
Adler's just standing there staring at him. Thanks for your time, man.
I suppose.
What do you suppose?
He glares at you. He glares at you up and down and slams the door in your face.
He kind of looks down. Ash might be onto something. That guy was acting suspicious. And then he just continues to follow Ash down the hall.
So is Ash heading to find Kieran Valent?
No,
No. Where's he going?
no, he's looking for the prince.
Oh no.
Oh. Well, from your... Does he relay this back to Adler? Or is he just going?
Nope, he's just looking for the prince.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. You're walking down the hall, and as you're walking down, you scan that one of the doors on your right. There's an inscription that says Prince Orexus Vadiel on the door.
Gonna knock on the door.
From inside, you hear a very eerie silence. And then the door cracks open. Yes, what do you want?
Hey,
Oh,
I have some
you two.
follow-up things about that person that you wanted us to investigate. A lead, you could say.
Oh, really? I mean,
Yes.
oh, well, that's good. I thought maybe there would be hard feelings over me trying to blackmail all of you. I'm glad you came around.
So, what do you think the advisor is doing around in the middle of the night with that lady, huh?
I'm sorry, you're going to have to be more specific. Are you talking about Eileen Zirith?
Huh?
Huh? I
What?
told you to investigate Eileen Zirith.
I thought you said investigate Mira.
Oh. Oh, I think Myra's perfectly innocent.
Hmm.
It's the Baroness that concerns me.
The one getting married?
No, her mother. Not my fiance, the one I'm marrying. No, her mother.
Yeah, dude, you really need to get to know the ones you marry.
Oh, well, I'm kind of lost. Anyways, sorry for taking up your time.
He's gonna walk.
That's it. That's it. You're gone. Wait a second, though. What was your lead?
I was gonna ask you some questions about your advisor and his what he does other than going to the throne room.
Oh, you mean Lorvan? I don't think Lorvan has a life outside of the throne room, to be honest. Stuffy old
Yes.
buzzard.
I thought he'd always be in there.
Well, when he's not there, he's working on paperwork for my father. Royal decrees, political papers, whatnot.
Is your father usually in the throne room?
Yes.
He's not like in an office or anything. He's just sitting on his throne.
He does his work within the throne room. It's where he spends most of his waking hours.
Thank you for
Why?
the information.
Wait. Why would you suspect Lorvan?
I'm just covering all the angles. You don't want me to dilly-dally, do you?
I suppose not. I suppose it is intriguing that Lorvan's companion, Mycurus Warlen, the other advisor, has gone missing. What was that, Brenda?
Go missing.
Roll that by me again.
Go missing.
He went missing, well, a week before the guards were attacked. He's just up and vanished.
Here?
Yes.
Where's
He was
his
the
room?
first. It's right down the hall there. Just across from Lorvan's.
All right. Wait. Why wasn't that? It probably was told to my fellow investigator. But why did? Never mind.
He starts walking towards the room.
Adler's just smiling at him.
Aren't you gonna follow your little friend?
I got
Or do you have something more to say to me?
two questions.
All right.
What do you suspect in the Baroness that makes you want us to leave? Leave.
I told Vale all this when I was blackmailing him.
Hey.
I figured he'd relay it to
me.
you.
Look at me in the eyes. Vale's not here. Talk to me.
Zerith is a cold and austere woman.
Okay. No, I know a lot of them.
And, and she's had her eye on betrothing me to her daughter for many, many years.
Sounds pretty normal.
She wants a way in to the family.
Most people do.
Oh, you know so much about royal affairs.
I do. Quite a bit. Actually, in my journeys.
Oh, all right.
Usually behind the
So-
thrones, not in front of them.
I'm just saying, if anyone were to pose a threat to the royal family, these outsiders will be plotting and planning something. I don't think Ira has the cunning or intellect to do such a thing. I don't believe Myra has the capacity to. So why not Eileen?
Okay. All right, we can go off of that. It's a stretch, but we got it.
I mean, I don't like her.
Question 2.
She's going to be my mother-in-law.
Are you happy, man?
Pardon?
You happy?
No.
Why? Most people getting married are
I am
joyous.
burdened. I'm burdened by the weight of a crown that I must wear in the future. Responsibilities leadened upon my shoulders are something that a commoner like you could never comprehend. Every day is filled with worry and decisions, things that could change the future of my kingdom, the future of my position within that kingdom. Does that make sense? No, I suppose it wouldn't to you.
Makes sense. But it didn't answer my question. And he gives you a firm little pat on your shoulder. And then he just turns to where Ash was going and he walks towards Ash.
Freak. He closes the door. So, Ash has made his way over to Akira's Warland's chamber door. It is directly across from Ulrich Lorvan's room. What do you do?
I'm gonna break the door, not break the door down, but I'm gonna break into the door. Or I'm gonna see
Okay.
if it's open first.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I'm gonna see if it's
That's
open
hilarious.
first.
Kicks it down, then turns the handle.
Oh wow, it was open the whole time.
You jiggle the handle of the door, and it is locked.
I'm gonna break the lock.
Are you going to physically break the handle or break the door?
The handle.
Okay. So I want you to do a strength check.
Ooh. That's a 7.
7.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yikes.
Which hand did you use?
My right hand.
Okay. You go to jiggle the lock, and you're applying pressure to it, trying to get the lock mechanism inside to pop and break. But this door is a lot more secure than you could have imagined. With all of your strength, you're having a hard time getting it to budge.
Oh boy. I'm gonna kick the door in. As quietly as possible, I should add.
All right, roll a strength check.
Kick the
And
door
roll
in as quietly
and
as
roll
possible.
Oh,
And roll stealth
God.
as well. Do both.
Dow.
Alright. Strength is a 15.
Okay.
Stealth. Ooh. Is a 23.
Damn.
Adler watches as Ash lifts his right leg and carefully begins applying pressure to the center of this door. He keeps pushing, and Adler can see the muscles visibly tensing in Ash's leg as there's a splintering noise,
Ooh.
and the hinges of the door snap,
Nice.
and the door falls flat.
I feel like I catch it a little bit before it falls completely.
You manage to snatch it before it hits the carpet.
Hell yeah.
You have successfully opened the door, but that door is now completely removed from its frame in the doorway.
I'm going to
Adler, hurry up and get it.
Adler runs over up close to Ash. And before Ash goes in, he's like, "What are we doing?"
We're investigating the advisor that disappeared.
Okay.
He's not even turned up dead. He's just gone.
Oh, that's weird.
So as you guys peer into the room, it's dark. No candles are lit.
Go in.
Poor Adler. I mean, he has blind
Hurry
sight,
up.
so.
I gotta close the door behind us.
By the way, the last time we long rested, I put the panther side of the panther back on, so he has his dark vision again.
Very good. Okay, so you step inside?
Step inside.
Okay. He's inside.
I'm gonna step inside and then I'm gonna pick the door up
Mhm.
and I'm gonna kind of lay it on the door frame just next to it.
Okay. Are you propping it up as if it's kind of
As if it's still in the door.
still attached
Yeah.
to its hinges? Okay. Okay, you do this. And at least from where you're standing, it looks like the door is in place. You
Alright,
turn,
I'm gonna
and now you're looking into the darkness of this room.
boy. I'm gonna light my spear on fire because that's amazing.
Very good. Very good. Okay. All right. As you light your spear, you now take in from the light of the flames the same thing that Adler is. This small chamber that has a very large, lavish bed. There's a closet, slightly open. Peering in, you can see that there's some very elegant clothes that appear to be rather large in size. And there's a vanity mirror and several drawers and a window with its curtains drawn.
I would like to start searching the room.
Okay.
Specifically under the bed and like in the drawers.
Okay. Roll investigation. What's Adler doing?
Can I have Adler search the closet? Let's open a jar.
Yes.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh, yes!
Yeah.
Okay. And Adler, roll investigation for the closet.
Ooh, hell yeah. That is 19.
Oh, very good. Good job, guys. Okay. So you guys began carefully exploring this room. As Adler pushes open the door to the closet, peering inside, he sees that Warlin had rather lavish tastes. He's wearing very elaborate tunics with ruffled collars. Many of these tunics are heavily laden with elaborate designs and jewelry emblazoned into them.
Dang.
This man was living it up. You find a small box inside of the closet, and when you open it, you find that it is filled with golden jeweled rings and small necklaces and chains.
Huh.
So, as Ash is exploring, he looks through the drawers. There's a lot of boring paperwork. Him working on you find notes discussing different political situations, big and small, across the land of Gwyneth. It looks like he's working on several decrees. One of them appears to be a partially written speech for the king, something about him addressing the issues with these attacks in the towns and assuring that the wedding will continue in spite of them. But nothing really catches your eye, so you instead go to his bed, and peering under, you see two perfectly placed satin slippers. But then you notice something else. Underneath the bed, looking up, you see what looks like a small leather satchel, square, with a buckle on it.
Grab it.
You grab it, and it appears to be, it was tied to the boards under the bed. And as you pull it loose, you see that the buckle is simply like a simple fasten. And as you're feeling it, it feels like there's maybe a book inside.
I'm gonna take lay book.
Okay. Okay. So do you peel open the buckle and pull what's inside out? Okay. As you do, a tiny, heavily embroidered blue notebook slips out of the satchel.
I'm gonna pick up the notebook.
Okay.
And stuff it in my bag.
Okay. As you guys
Yeah, but
scour the
when-
room. Okay. He was
Did
asking
others
if
find anything?
Yeah, man, this is weird. So this guy goes missing, right? But all of his stuff, all his riches and stuff, they're still here. So I just find that kind of weird.
That means he didn't just up and leave. He's gone.
Yeah, abruptly. And he wasn't robbed either. His soul would be gone.
Yet
You find anything, bud?
I found a notebook. I'm not gonna read it here because we should probably get out of here.
Yeah. With you, bud. I'll have Adler start to head towards the door. Actually, can Adler check one thing? Is there a window in this room?
yes,
Can I check?
there is a.
Can I check and see if the window has been damaged, unlocked, left unlocked? Can I kind of see how it's looking?
Roll another investigation for me.
Ooh, we're using dragon eyes. 8.
You approach the window and peel back the curtains. As you do, a cloud of dust emits from them as the late afternoon sun pours in through the window. You examine the window, pull on the windowsill a little bit. It appears to be locked and undamaged.
Okay, I proceed to leave.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and
So-
sneak out of this door, by the way.
I want you to do, I'm assuming you're going to want to put this door back in place as you're stepping out, right?
Nope.
No.
I'm just gonna
No.
leave it next to it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Bold.
All right. So you're just leaving it open.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys step out. You push the door, you lean the door aside as you guys step out of the open doorway and into the hall. Now, where do you guys want to go?
I'm gonna go knock on the advisor's door, the other advisor's door.
Okay. You step across the hall and knock on Ulrich Lorvan's door. What is it now?
Do you know who broke that door over there?
What door over where?
The one across the hall.
What?
Why is the door broken?
You hear his feet moving quickly behind the door, and it swings open. He peers over your shoulder. By the gods, someone has broken into Warland's room. Did you see anyone?
I saw you.
What?
I mean, earlier when I came and knocked on your door.
And I saw you.
I mean, I also saw the prince. So, you can ask him. You don't believe me.
What do I not believe you about?
I mean, that I found this door broken.
Perhaps I shall do that then. He shoves past you as best he can and starts making his way over to Alexis Vadiel's room. He knocks on the door. Your Majesty, may I speak with you a moment? You watch as the door creaks open. Yes, Royal Advisor. These two investigators have discovered Icarus Warland's room's door has been broken down. Did you hear anything? They said they spoke to you. Did they speak to you about perhaps investigating Mr. Warland's room?
What I thought across the hall was the advisor's room.
It is directly across.
Yeah, that's who I knocked on.
You did.
Okay.
You
Wait,
did.
he's speaking to the king now?
To the prince.
The prince.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
To Erexus.
Okay.
Erexus peers his head out and stares at the two of you. No, they didn't mention anything to me. They didn't mention anything to you. And I haven't heard anything. Well, perhaps I'll have to... He's now... Lorvan now stares at Ash and Adler. I'll have to inform the Royal Guard then. And let them investigate who possibly could have broken into our missing advisor's room.
You to go do that. I have some more questions for the prince.
He's glaring at the two of you. I suppose I'll be on my way then. He turns his back and starts walking down the stairway.
I went to walk into his room.
Oh,
I can hear. Amazing.
what a dub! Adler's just got a big grin on his face as he's looking at Ash.
You step right into Lorvan's room as Erexus Vadiel watches you do it.
Adler's
What's
like,
Adler doing? The prince goes and steps back into his room.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. You guys step into his room. It is very similar in layout to Warland's room, but not quite as lavish. It's a lot more sparse and simple in design. What do you guys want to do?
I want to, as quickly as possible, look through the room without moving stuff.
Then I want you to roll investigation and sleight of hand.
It's gonna be vicious.
Be vicious.
I'm going to check the window.
Okay. You can roll investigation for that.
Investigation 10.
And sleight of hand. Oh, a 10? Okay.
9.
Yeah. Sleight of hand. 21.
Damn.
Damn.
Wow. Okay. So, carefully, you begin to scan the room, searching for anything of interest. Adler heads over to the window. You peel back the curtains. As you did with the other window, you check the fastenings, you check the windowsill. Everything looks fine, normal. Everything's in place. Ash, you're looking about the room. You carefully look through several of his desk drawers. You carefully peer into Pontiacs. You carefully peer into his closet. You carefully look under the bed. In the desks, you find scroll after scroll after scroll of boring, tedious, technical, social and economic discussions about Gwyneth. Nothing
Dude.
that holds your interest. In the closet, there's just elegant but simple clothes. Under the bed, there is nothing but blank space. You are looking around, trying to see if there's something of interest here, when you spot what the man has been working on his table. A quill with ink is sitting right by it, and freshly written upon it is a complete layout of where Ira, Erexis, the king, the queen, the baroness, and her son will all be escorted in by the guard to the temple for the wedding rehearsal and for the wedding ceremony in the next 2 weeks. As you're scanning and looking this over, you try to memorize what's on there as best you can. What do you do?
I just want to see also, is it like a letter being sent?
It appears to be, from what you can surmise, instructions.
Okay, I want to look at this, and using
Mhm.
my combat prowess, does it
Mhm.
look like any of the people being escorted in are not being covered properly?
Interesting question. That's a good question.
From your knowledge as a bodyguard, you're looking at this, and from what you can tell, it appears that all of the royal members of the Vadiel and the Zirith family have a secure amount of guards attending them through all of these entry points.
Alright. Well, then, I'm gonna look at Adler and say,
Have you found anything?
Nope.
All right, let's get out of here before he comes back.
All right. Down, buddy. And I'm gonna follow Ash out.
I'm gonna
As
try
you
and
do, Adler, roll perception.
And wait, I'm sorry. Perception is 13.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
That's a pretty good perception, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, not
Glad
bad
you
at all.
perceived it.
I think 13
You-
is
From what I perceive.
Way over 10.
You step out into the hall. What does Ash do?
oh, I was gonna sneak a peek before they snapped out. but-
Oh no, Adler stepped into the hall. You haven't. What are you doing?
Oh, that's literally it. Is I wanted to look out and peek and make sure that the advisor wasn't there before I stepped out.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. So Adler's already stepped out into the hall. You peek your head around, and as you do, roll perception.
$23.
Damn. He's rolling high tonight. Very good.
As you peer your head around the corner, you feel your gut churn. As Adler carefreely steps out into the hall, you see Lorvan, accompanied by 3 guards, making his way up to the top of the stairwell at the end of the hall.
Have they noticed Adler yet?
At this moment, no.
Okay, I want to quickly step out the door and close the door.
I want you to roll sleight of hand.
Ooh, you got this, buddy.
Bold.
You got this, buddy. I'm having like Adler kind of pretend that Ash isn't even like behind him. He's just starting to walk down the hall now, like normal.
Are you walking towards Lorvan and the guards?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's sleight of hand, right?
Yeah.
Sleight of hand.
That's a 22.
Oh, beautiful. Thank God.
You quickly collect yourself after this initial pang of anxiety. And with swiftness, you stepped quickly out of the room and gently closed the door behind you.
Oh,
Whoa.
yes.
Then
You look up. Lorvan and the guards are now making their way down the hall. You can't be sure whether or not they saw you.
I'm just gonna walk past them like they didn't see anything. Hopefully.
Yeah, Adler's just the same. He's just playing cool, just walking down the hall.
As you guys start to walk past Lorvan and the guards, Lorvan is eyeballing you both suspiciously. When you hear a voice say, "Wait, you two, halt." One of the guards turns and looks at you. "Are these the two that found the door open?" Yes. Yes, they are. Isn't that right, gentlemen?
Yes, I mean, we're the ones that told you about it. I don't know if anyone else found it. Obviously not at first report.
Well, that's what we're going to get down to the bottom of. You guys didn't see anyone?
I told you. Talking to the advisor at first. Then I talked to the prince. And while we were speaking to the prince, after we spoke to the prince,
Thought it was weird. Why we let him know?
we went to that room to see, as the prince told us that the advisor was missing and the door was broken down.
It was broke down when you went to look at it?
Yes. Yes. I mean, it was still in the hinges. I mean, it was still in the door, but it was broken. I knocked on it and it fell down. Weird.
Why would you knock on the door of a unoccupied room?
Well, maybe someone's in there tidying up.
Investigators can't assume we have to know.
Just holding the room.
I want Ash to roll deception.
Come on, Bubba.
Come on, Ash. I didn't know what your reception is, honestly.
It's not good. Really not good.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a 15 though.
Oh.
I have a -2. I rolled a 17.
Yo, it's
Oh
a
my
-2.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not very good at lying.
He's an honest lizard.
He is. He's very straightforward.
The guard stares hard into your eyes. There isn't anything else you guys want to tell us?
mean, if you don't want us to continue our investigation, we can sit here and chit chat. I can show you my spear. It's really cool. Do the
He looks up at your spear. No, I'm good, thanks.
you sure? You want to keep talking about it? Go on and on all day.
No, I think we're gonna go investigate that room instead.
Yeah.
If we run into anything, you guys don't have any problem with us getting in touch with you, do you?
Kind of our job. If you find anything out,
yeah.
let us know.
Yeah, you should have let us know anything beforehand.
All right. Well, carry on.
Well, we were. Yeah, you as well.
The guards and Lorvan continue marching towards the broke down door. What do you two do?
I'm going towards the barracks. I need to talk
Okay.
to people without investigating.
Okay. So, Vale, Hazel, and Chrysalis. In the meantime, where did they decide to go?
I think Azelle, she was thinking of trying to regroup with the rest. Like, that
You
was
guys were
kind of the
trying to
thought.
find Adler and Ash?
I would
Yeah, I'm
assume
pretty
we're
sure
probably
we
looking
thought that we were all going back
to the same place, right?
to the barracks.
This-
So I feel like that's where we're going, is like to our room.
Okay.
I will say, I think that while they're way over, Vale has definitely noticed a extremely quiet Hazel, which is usually she's kind of barking orders around and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And instead, she's kind of separated herself a little from Chrysalis and him, and kind of like put a little gap between them. And she will not look at Chrysalis. She's kind of like, she looks like honestly, when you are used to seeing the opposite, he looks like a scolded child. She looks like a scolded child at this point.
And he
she
looks
looks kind of like
completely
hurt.
oblivious to this at all.
Just as
Like,
a heads up for you.
he looks like he's floating on a cloud right now. Like, oh, well,
He
we
was-
just, we just had a conversation. Like, he definitely doesn't understand. He doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't quite get the he just like I won the argument. So
I
he's
feel
floating
like
a little bit.
like Vale's gonna whisper into Chrysalis's mind, and he's gonna be like, "Hey, lead the way." And he's gonna back up a bit, and he's gonna match his pace with Hazel.
Chrysalis is gonna lick his finger.
He's just following the wind.
And let me roll a d4 real quick.
He's in no which direction.
This is the best. This is one of my
I love
favorites.
this.
I don't
Me
know
too.
why people let him lead the way.
Yeah, it's always
Never
scary
knows where
actually.
he's
Oh my god, that
going.
was so cool. It bounced out and then back in.
He's going to make a right.
He's gonna make a right.
Right.
And he's gonna
Okay,
start walking
this-
straight.
I'm gonna say something really funny right now. It's not real.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is just you guys. But you know how I'm learning Russian?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you know that
Yes.
I rolled a D4 based off of 4 languages I wanted to learn, and it landed on Russian? So I was like,
I
all
did
right.
not know that.
I had no idea.
That is actually awesome. I did not
That's
know
why
that.
I'm learning Russian right now.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
great.
I
know
wonder
that.
where the interest in Russia, in the Russian language came
Mhm.
too.
That's
really
awesome.
wild.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I rolled a D4.
That is actually, you pulled a chrysalis on yourself
I
there.
did. I got inspiration from that.
I'm dead. That's
That's
hilarious.
so funny, actually. I should do that with something too. Take a class on
So-
something. Pick 4.
But yeah, so Vale's gonna match his pace with Hazel, and they're just gonna follow Chrysalis, let him lead the way.
Okay. So
And he's gonna,
you guys,
Oh,
Mhm. Go ahead.
I was gonna say he was gonna like bump Hazel with his elbow to get her attention, and he's gonna be like, "Are you okay?"
She kind of like looks up slightly at you and then looks back down. And she's like, I don't know. I don't know. And you see she's been digging her finger into like her palm. One that's not gloved.
He's gonna grab her hand
Oh no.
and he's just gonna hold it as they're
Aw.
walking, and he's gonna be like, "Do you want to talk about it?"
Oh.
I was really mad at Chrysalis, and
Crystal's
I-
elf ear twitches. No, I'm just kidding.
he's like he tried to read my mind again,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of dug in there, just looked down. An
Yeah, he
awkward,
kind of
like,
does
reaction.
that. He does that.
Yeah, but like, we've made promises. It's kind of a thing we had, and he broke that promise. So I was mad, and I kind of had some really bad thoughts about it. But he's just hard to be mad at.
Yeah, no, he's really hard to be mad at.
She
He
looks
makes
and
it
she's like,
difficult to be mad at him.
I wanted to really dig at him.
Well, I
But-
mean, he's your little brother. I mean, he's gonna get on your nerves. But like, you should know that like he doesn't do things maliciously.
I know, and that's the problem.
What, do you want him
He's-
to do it maliciously?
I guess I want him to be more like
Chrysalis.
me.
Ooh.
She looks.
Ooh.
That'd be really bad. She's like, I guess I want him to be more like me.
Are you malicious?
Sometimes, I guess. I think I've just been kind of not myself lately. I want to. I'm sorry about being kind of far away. I'm gonna try and stick with the group on things more.
It's something we all have to kind of come to terms with. I mean, we're a curious bunch.
I have a question, really
Yeah.
quick, while they're having this conversation. Do I know where the fuck I am?
He's like, do I even know where I'm going?
You're trying to figure out where you're at. You're walking down this little hall. You see a stairwell ahead of you. As you walk towards this stairwell, you notice two large, dark shadows cast upon the wall. Two people are walking down this stairwell towards you.
I'm going to pull my scroll out and put my most serious face on.
He's prepared.
And
Mm.
I'm going to approach these figures. I look very professional. Well, I would imagine that he imagines he looks very professional.
He's like, in his mind, he's very professional at this point.
As Chrysalis steps onto the stairwell, Adler and Ash notice that at the foot of the stairs of the eastern corridor, Chrysalis is approaching them, looking very studious and intently going
He
over a
has
scroll in his
finger
hand.
up like this too, like he's about to say something astute. And he's not really looking at their faces now. He's kind of looking down at the scroll. God, this investigation is killing me, man. Killing me. If only we could make some headway. Kind of steps up the stairs. Excuse me, Holt. And he looks up and he's like, oh. Hey, guys.
Hey,
What's up, buddy?
Nothing much. You see him kind of put the scroll back in his bag really quickly and go back to his normal self. We were just looking for you guys.
Where have you guys
Hey.
been?
I have a notebook we need to all look at
From who?
from the missing advisor.
Okay. That's good to hear you. How'd you manage?
Oh, I broke into his room and then I searched his room. And then I searched in the other advisor's room, but I didn't find anything in there.
Yeah, I helped.
Vale's gonna look at Hazel and he's gonna be like, "See, curious bunch."
Well, that's progress, I guess. And she looks at Vale. And
There's
she
nothing else to do in this stupid castle.
Hey, I
Can't find
second that,
anyone.
bro.
I just want to point out they are still holding hands.
I was literally about to say she was gonna look down. I was gonna mention that she realized they're still holding hands.
Did I ever notice they were holding hands? Probably not.
Did you
I
turn
think-
and look at them as they were talking there?
I did not at all.
No, you didn't notice then.
No,
Yo.
I feel like I'm making a mental little check note of that. He kind of says out loud, not out loud, but he thinks he says it to himself, but it goes into Vale's head. That's kind of odd.
That's kind of odd.
Vale's gonna think that he's thinking that he's talking about the Notebook, and he's gonna think, like, say back to Chrysalis, "Yeah, I didn't really know that Ash had an interest in people's journals."
Chrysalis, puzzled and defeated, kind of nods his head. He's like, "Yeah, that's pretty weird, man." Now that he says this out loud.
Ash is gonna walk up to Hazel and give Hazel the notebook. Be like, "Here."
You know about reading stuff. I'm not good at that stuff. You take this.
She grabs it, and she's still kind of like not making direct eye contact with any of you. Like I said, kind of like a scorned kid. Just got put in her place, and she feels very vulnerable. So she's like, "Thanks, Ash. Yeah, let's find a place quiet we can read." And she's still holding Vale's hand. Holding the other hand with the notebook in it. This journal.
So, where do you want to go?
The barracks are close, right? We're like right at the barracks, right?
You're not far away.
Not far away. Oh, that's right. We were following Chrysalis's lead. That's right.
Chrysalis grabs Vale's hand and then grabs Adler's hand. He's like, "This is actually a very good way not to get lost, guys. If we all held hands, we would always be together."
Why are your hands so cold, bro?
I don't know.
I feel like Hazel then looks
don't
down
know.
and she turns red, realizing, and kind of like, and catches herself and lets go of Vale's hand.
Oh.
I was like, yeah, no, not getting lost. It's a good idea.
Vale's gonna take
Look-
the hand that he had been holding, like, Hazel's hand with, and he's gonna just, like,
Yeah. Ugh. And she's gonna like, you guys want to head to a barracks? More quiet?
mm-hmm.
She's gonna start kind of
Yes.
catching her bearings and tries to find the barracks.
So, as you guys make your way to the barracks, are Chrysalis and Adler still holding hands?
Oh yeah,
He's
And
holding
Vale.
And
I
Vale?
feel like
like a-
they are.
Yeah,
I feel like
Adler
they
didn't let go.
embraced it.
You know, like, I feel like they have their hands out in a line, like just going
Like,
down the
fuck
hole.
it.
I feel like though also as Vale walked past Ash, Ash whispers,
Don't steal my job.
He still doesn't know he's gonna. He's
I
so worried.
won't.
Dead.
I love it.
Following
I never
Hazel.
got paid, by the way. I just realized that I never got paid for the vampire. Ever. Everybody got their gold but me. That's why Ash hasn't been paid yet.
That's right.
We
Hazel
still
still has your
haven't been
money.
Oh fuck,
Doesn't
that's
she?
right. Yeah, that's right.
How much did I owe you? I don't
I
even
don't remember, but it was a good sum of money.
I think it was like 500 gold or
He
something.
needs to come to Hazel and be like, hey, Why did I never get paid?
Well, she did it when he wasn't in the room, so he just doesn't know there was a
think it was-
reward. Like,
think it was 250.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's right. I
Correct.
forgot
It is
entirely.
250.
Damn, your sister stole your money.
That's crazy.
Yep, she's 250 gold richer.
Damn.
Following Hazel's lead, you guys quickly make your way to the barracks. None of you get lost.
Fantastic.
Oh my god, this is the first.
We should do this more often.
You should have just held hands.
We should
We
hold
should
hands the whole
Hold
time.
hands.
Would have saved a lot of. Yeah.
It's a good idea.
So, as you guys make your way past Kieran Valland at his desk, and the other guards that are roaming about, you guys make your way back to your room in the barracks, and find Tiber, Rorik, Kor, and Solar all talking amongst themselves. Behind Tiber and Rorik, laid out on the carpet of the floor, are a dozen holy water bottles.
Oh, hell yeah.
All
Little
right.
flasks filled with holy water, shining under the candlelight of the room. Oh, you've all returned. Hello.
Hey, Rourke.
Hey, buddy. What's going on?
Holy water. We're set, at least for the time being.
All blessed and ready?
Yes, I think this shall do very nicely for our adventures going forward.
Is Solar here, you said, right?
Yep.
She looks towards Tiber. She's like, "Can I talk to you for a second?"
Yes, Hazel, of course.
And she kind of just pulls you to a corner of the room. She doesn't mind the group still being close. But she kind of whispers, "Keep a good watch on Solar.
Why?
Kind of got a mind of his own." She looks at Chrysalis, like kind of a shrug, I guess, should we tell him thing. Kind of pick up.
Chrysalis kind of smiles and is like, Solar's a traitor.
Whoa.
He answered the question of whether we should say something.
Solar looks up. What? What was that? What did you say?
He said
I
that way
heard what-
loud, and then
Traitor?
Kind of smiles and he's like, I heard what you said in the courtyard earlier.
Ash draws his spear.
Whoa.
Oh
Um,
no.
I shouldn't have brought it up. God damn.
Not the
Okay.
spear.
He just boom.
He's dead.
Vale's gonna look up. He's gonna be like, Solar's a what?
Hazel, explain, please. What are you saying?
We overheard in the courtyard that Solar ratted us out to the king.
What now?
Solar.
Solar.
You want to explain how we got on all the trouble? What was it about purging the negativity or something? I
He
don't.
said that we were no good and that he
He
wanted us
remembers.
out of the way. I heard everything.
Solar's eyes scan the room.
Oh,
You see his eyes filled with
Fails hurt.
you see his eyes filled with fear as he looks at the point of Ash's spear, and then as his eyes scan about the room, they meet Vale's, and he looks down at his feet in shame.
Just what Hazel.
Solar, please explain. What are these accusations?
I don't know, Master Typer. Kor and I were simply out in the courtyard getting some air. We just happened to see Hazel and Chrysalis. I think they were bickering with each other across the lawn. And we were just talking amongst ourselves, weren't we, Kor? He looks at Kor.
Core. Hazel looks at Core.
Yeah, we were talking, and they were talking. I don't know what they were talking about. What were we talking about? Something about getting rid of unnecessary distractions.
Phil is so crushed. They had spent time together. They knew
They
each other. They folded linen
sheets
together.
Together.
That's a sin in
Damn.
the cleric world.
Solar, What were these unnecessary distractions that you were talking about with Core?
Solar is gritting his teeth and is glaring at Core. I am no traitor. I've spoken to no one about any of the misdeeds of this group, but I was not against the king doling out due punishment for these malfeasances.
Which means you went directly against the group, speaking ill behind their back.
I only spoke ill of you to Core, and no one cares what Core thinks.
When the word malfeasance came out of
No.
his mouth, Chrysalis's thought bubble went blank. And you know how I always say this? There's like pictures of his thought bubble.
It's just empty. He's like, I can't process. It's with the computer. Trying to figure that one out.
Hey, Solar.
Solar.
Yeah, guess what? You know you're part of this group, right?
Yes, unfortunately.
Which means anything that we're accused of, you're accused of too, right, buddy? So like
Hey, I also-
if we commit crimes, you're automatically an accomplice to our crime.
I also want to remind you that Tiber asked us to be here because he thought you weren't going to be enough. So,
Yikes.
probably relax.
Cold.
I had a suggestion, Tiber.
Yes.
I think if Solar is so concerned about the group and what misdeeds are happening, maybe he should not be here presently. Maybe he should head into a local town and gather health potions for us. Instead, make good use of him. Since he cannot seem to witness it himself.
That's the best idea I've heard all day.
I think we should
Oh,
send
no,
him
he
after
still
a
might screw
vampire
that
in
up.
another town by himself, since he thinks he's fit for a job. He could go to the
I'm-
next town over.
I'm
Fight the vampire.
I'm being asked to leave. I'm the one screwing things up. You, all of you, decided last night when there was, at least according to what you've been accused of by the king, you all decided to go act in dismal acts of debauchery, getting inebriated, when you were supposed to be investigating. Why shouldn't I cheer for the king to punish you? You are a burden upon my master. I'm sorry, Master Tiber, but it is true. They are useless.
Well, then hand over your flask to Tiber.
Yeah, and
Because I know you carry one.
I carry no flask.
I've seen you drink from it. I've seen you get pretty happy at the bar too, Zoller, like everyone else. And we've discussed it before. We talked about the drinking, and we are going to be having no more of that. And she looks towards Adler.
no.
And really, it only took the king nearly sentencing you to some terrible, dreary punishment to accomplish that?
Well, if it was up to me, it wouldn't have mattered either way. We would have drunken whenever we wanted.
Would have drunken. I love that.
You see, Master Tiber. This is the caliber of the people journeying with us. He refuses to look
Oh.
at Vale.
Oh,
Veils of sure shooting daggers.
saying, even
Hurt.
if I angered the king here, I could make it out alive.
And
Sure, I'm
That's-
sure you could. But I mean, we were recruited for a reason. We're good in a fight. And so far, you've proved that you're not good in a fight. So really, you're the one, Solar, that shouldn't be here.
Plus, you should
He-
never trust a traitor.
he
Yeah,
has
never trust a
contributed.
traitor. Traitors are never to be trusted.
He has
Once a
contributed
traitor,
to
always a
the
traitor.
least.
Something Hazel said one time, I think. Got that from somewhere.
Tiber steps forward and away from Hazel. He glances about the room, and he stares down at Solar.
He puts a hand on Soller's shoulder. There is no one in this room that I have not requested to be in this room. We are all each other's allies. And all of us, he's looking down at Soller, should act that way. I think there have been some very, very poor decisions made the past evening.
Just the evening alone.
Evening.
Evening.
I think
Just the
past
evening.
week. He's like, no, just this evening.
Just the evening was enough.
The evening alone.
Evening alone was enough.
That's crazy that it'll happen in one night. All the fucked up shit we did happened in like one night.
And
It's crazy.
although I do not believe it is good of us to speak ill of one another, especially behind each other's backs, I will come out and say that we have had great success in our investigation so far, but also there have been some very strange and dangerous decisions made as well. A lot of them involving alcohol. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible, I tell you.
Unforgivable.
I feel like this is a slow turn on Rorik.
Everyone just slowly looks over.
Slowly looks.
That's so
If
canon.
we want to accomplish fulfilling our duty to the kingdom of Gwyneth, and also, more personally, to survive this experience, we need to abstain from these kind of foolish decisions in the future. I hope that the king's warning this morning is enough for all of you to understand that.
I think we're all on the same page now. All of us.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Soller, do you agree?
Of course, Master Typer. Of course.
And speaking of pages, she's gonna open the journal and start reading it.
It's a
What
notebook.
is-
Notebooks. Thank you.
What is that, Hazel?
I'll tell you in a minute if it's of use. She starts kind of going through it.
You start reading through this notebook. As you do, it reminds you very much of the journal that you read in Aquarian Quilmeth's room. Quilmeth being an advisor, these two men have similar concerns and worries. The front half of this book is made up of small jotted notes. A lot of them concerning names that you don't know, places that you've heard of that you assume are in Gwyneth and in nearby areas,
Hmm.
political problems, economic problems. But near the bottom half of the journal, you reach the last 10 pages, and beyond that, everything goes blank. You peel back to these 10 pages, and these jotted writings, these notes, start turning to disturbances in the castle, possible invaders in the castle, conspiracy against the kingdom. And then
Interesting.
a series of names.
Okay.
Oh.
Ulrich Lorvan, question mark. Irazirith, question mark. Eileen Zirith, question mark. Aquarian Quilmeth, question mark. Myra Quilmeth, question mark. King Vethmel Badiel. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
What the heck?
Dang.
Ooh, we've not checked the king's room.
And then here in Valent. Question mark, question mark.
Interesting.
And then Eliza Darrison. Question mark, question mark.
When I met her,
Huh.
Eliza Darrenson.
Eliza Darrison.
The fuck?
Interesting.
Her Liza. Okay.
And is Giselle reading this out loud?
I will say that she is, as she got to this part of the book, is reading out loud and telling them, and relaying what she's reading.
Hmm.
This is
Okay.
strange.
What does that mean?
Well, these are probably the former advisors, suspects, major suspects.
Warren is the one who went missing, correct?
Warland, that's right.
You found this in his room?
Ashton.
Yeah, in a secret compartment underneath his bed
Ah,
in a
good
satchel
work, Ash. Good work.
with a buckle. It was tied
Do-
up, stuck underneath the bed.
Interesting.
Can I see if there's any magical energy coming off the book?
Roll an Arcana check.
Ah, beautiful. First roll for me tonight. 18.
Let's go.
Plus my Arcana, which is 3, so 21.
You feel your palm along the cover of this notebook. This is simply parchment. There is nothing magical radiating off of it.
Okay. This is very interesting.
Very
Who is
interesting. indeed.
Eliza Darrenson? Does anyone know?
I haven't heard that name in many years.
Should we look into who this person is? Like, who can we trust to talk about it?
I could tell you who it is.
Oh.
To the east of Gwyneth, there is a kingdom called Snowdown. And a woman has ruled that area for many, many years. She is a very powerful woman and very beautiful. And many people suspect that she is a vampire.
Oh.
Interesting.
It has long stood as a rumor, never proven. Snowdown has been quiet enemies of Gwyneth for many years, but they have never attacked Gwyneth, never attacked the Vadiels.
Hmm.
They have kept to themselves. They are their own private and successful nation, just across the sea.
So, why superstition about them?
Well, because of Darrison's beauty and longevity as queen, it has been assumed that her youth is not natural.
Is she an elf?
No. Not from what I know of, at least. She is a human woman.
And how long has she ruled?
I would say at least the better part of this century. But no one has been able to prove anything. If she's elongating her life magically somehow, or
But-
if there is something more nefarious going on.
Warland wrote an inside job, but she's not around here. Has she been around here? And if it's an inside job, why would she be on the list? Unless she's been seen here.
Well, it would probably not be. It's interesting that Warland would bring her up. It does maybe tie into suspicions about Snowdown. Many people believe that since Darrison is possibly a vampire. That the vampire threats that lurk around the Moonshade Isles come from Snowdown.
So I have a question. I mean, just typical investigator questions,
Yes.
really. If the king has been suspecting vampires, why wasn't she brought up to begin with?
Good question.
A good question. Maybe something we should inquire into.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is good work. Good work, Ash. A good find.
Thank you, Ash. Very helpful.
Just wish there was more Hell Riders.
I don't
So-
trust the king.
Do we talk to the king about Eliza? Find out more?
Wasn't
Or do we wait on this until after the event? Find out what happens with the drinks.
wasn't the king's name in that book?
He is 3 times a question mark on
So I
Beth.
suggest we stop going to the king.
Maybe we should just prepare for this event. Do our last touches. I think Salar can still get us some health potions.
I feel like
Just saying.
until we have something to prove different, all the names in that book are guilty. We suspect.
We gotta make sure that those people may take the drinks.
Because it's obvious to me, one of those people are guilty if this man went missing. So one of the names in that book, he found out something that they didn't want him to. Now we got to figure out which one it is.
I think we should focus on finding the missing advisor. Because
Yeah.
he's the only one we can trust at this point.
Why don't we ask around and see where he was seen last?
I believe Kieran mentioned he was in the courtyard when he went missing.
The
if I remember
courtyard?
correctly. He was taken, and they have not found any trail of him since. If these
Yes, I believe that is correct.
these killings have all been between 12 midnight and 6 a.m. these
And in the
attacks.
courtyard. This is the
And in
second
the
time
courtyard.
that I've heard you. When we were
Almost-
talking to Myra. Myra?
Yeah, everyone was.
Myra.
Myra
Almost
the other
every
day.
attack. Over the
Earlier.
2 months, there were 6 killings. The one began 3 months ago, each one between 12 midnight and 6 a.m.
Why do you even have a courtyard? It doesn't even make sense.
Well, I guess they have to have patrols, but we obviously know that they were sending out guards as bait. But why was he even doing out so late if this killing happened? We could wait for nightfall, spend one more night searching the courtyards, keeping our eyes out for an attack, but I'm having a gut feeling that we're not going to see anything else until the ceremony happens.
It's possible.
We've not had any attack happen the last, 2 days we've been here? And there wasn't while we were missing, right, Tiber?
Yes, there was.
I have
In fact, it was.
I have a question.
Yes.
Did the guards ever say they saw him get taken? Or did he just simply vanish one day?
Well, from what I understand, he did vanish. No one knows what happened.
What
Maybe
if
we
he's
should.
hiding? What if he's hiding?
Be.
Mm.
I mean, he could
What
have been
if
afraid
he
for his life.
Found
Hid.
something out that he wasn't supposed to know? And what if he's hiding? Maybe, and I'm not good at this stuff, but maybe when this banquet happens, since it's such a big event, we should keep our eyes peeled for him to see if he is present.
But until
it's-
then,
True.
I say we try to make Chrysalis look like a woman. Put him in that courtyard between 3 and 6 a.m. And bait him like we're
No.
supposed to.
What time is it?
Oh, I could do that. We did that before.
I
Yeah.
could
Yes,
do that.
yes,
Bill, you
yes,
can
and
do
were
his
nearly-
makeup, right?
You were nearly killed. No, no.
I can.
It's a good idea.
Although that vampire liked me a lot better when I didn't have clothes. So
Huh.
I
Okay.
don't know about this.
At the moment, it is about 5 in the afternoon.
Oh,
We could
We could bait him with those bombs.
wait it out, wait for nightfall, and find a way to bait him. I
Every-
don't like crystals being used, but
I could sit on top of a hole and we could cover it and put bombs inside the hole. And then when the vampire comes to get me, he could fall into the hole and then Ash could set the bombs off. We could blow it up.
crystals,
idea.
you know what bombs are made of?
They explode.
They explode into.
Chrysalis, you'd be charged into a crystal.
It's
Mm.
fire crystals. They
Oh,
explode with
oh.
fire.
Oh,
So
no.
if you're near a hole
no.
with fire, I think it's a really bad idea.
Yeah, you'd become charcoalist.
I don't want to be Nicholas.
I think that
eyes widen.
we did it once before and it worked, but I think that someone more slippery should be the bait. In my opinion.
So
I'd be the bait.
I'm too big.
I'd be
No,
the
we're
bait.
talking-
Pretty slippery. He's a traitor.
I'd be the bait.
I think that Vale should be the bait.
Oh, come on.
You think
No.
me? You think I should be the bait? I thought we agreed that Chrysalis was the bait.
I mean, it
Wait,
could
wait. This
work,
is
but
foolish. You're going to make Vale bait.
Solar's the bait.
Who would want to eat Vale?
Although,
Solar's the bait.
well,
You, by the looks of it.
I mean,
Look, my blind war chief taught me one thing, and that is you pick the expendables. You put Solar out there.
No one in this group is expendable.
Can I be the bait, please? I've been
I
asking for so long.
successfully was the bait last time, and I'm sorry, guys, but you guys don't understand the how hard it
Intricacies,
is.
damn it. Intricacies.
How hard it is to play the role of bait.
No,
I
you're-
think
you're a master.
I am a master baiter.
Yes.
Is what I think.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Yes, I did, Solar. You cursed.
crystals, don't say that again.
You know what, Chrysalis? Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Vale gets it.
I do. Alright, you guys heard him. He's the masturbator. So we gotta put him front and center. Make sure everyone sees it.
I'm not
And
against
I work
this.
best without clothes.
I guess that's
It's real as hell.
I just will say the same thing I said last time. I want to make sure I have a clear shot in case something goes wrong.
Yes.
For it and Kate. In that
All
agreement.
right, but I think we got a plan, guys. Let's masturbate and go.
Can I
Let's finish this.
You know what
You
you're
need to
doing.
ask the friend
She
something
looks
first.
You are
Don't
not naive.
masturbate without me, okay? I need to ask a question.
This is.
Tiber leans into Rorik.
We're clerics, but these people seem very, very, very naive about sexual references.
I just feel like at this point, Adler just starts bursting out with laughter.
Oh my god.
Chrysalis'
I wish
back
Walker was
bubble
here.
is blank.
We hunker down till nightfall. She finds a bed to sit on, Hazel.
I'm going back to the prince.
Ash's gonna go back to ask the president one question.
Damn.
Okay.
Adler sticks with Chrysalis now.
I am going to spend the time going through the book that we had gotten on the Moonshade, and I want to see if there's anything in the book about Snowdown, now that we've learned about it.
I am
She knows where to look
sitting
for it.
in the corner with no clothes on, just my loincloth, pouring holy water on my skin.
That's actually really smart.
That's actually genius. Yeah.
He's just gonna bathe in
That's
holy
really good.
water.
All right, well, all of you are doing this. Ash is making his way back to the eastern corridor, up the stairs, and now there is a guard standing outside of Mykirus Warland's, the broken down door of his room.
Give the guy a break. Come on, guys.
And this guard stares at Ash as he passes and heads towards Alexis Vadiel's room. You find yourself standing in front of the doorway.
Knock.
After a moment of silence, the door opens just ajar. Yes.
Hey, I wanted to ask. I'm sorry to bother you again tonight, but it's important.
He opens
If
the
you-
door wide upon seeing you.
If you had gone with your concerns to that other advisor,
To Warland,
yes,
no. No, I had not. At that point, I hadn't. Not enough had happened for me to start being suspicious of anyone yet. I will say Warland's disappearance was very odd.
odd as in he started acting weird odd, or odd as in it just happened?
It did happen suddenly, though I will say that Warland, in the nights before he disappeared, sometimes I heard him pacing the hall outside of my room, up and down the eastern corridor, deliberating something in his mind, I imagine. But he never spoke to me about it.
Interesting. All right. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, no, that's fine. If there's anything else you need, you know where to find me.
Yeah.
He's just gonna walk away.
Yep. He closes the door. So does Ash return to the barracks?
Yep.
Okay. When do you guys want to set up the bait? What time of the evening?
Probably around midnight.
Midnight?
Since that is where it says the attacks were between midnight and 6 a.m.
All right. I'm going to count this time as a short rest.
Nice.
Ooh, bet.
Short rest. I didn't lose any health, thank God. So the question is, what did I learn from the book? Did I learn anything?
Good question.
And also, can I pray?
Yes, you can.
Maybe I'll pray.
I have my sorcery points back that I used.
Oh, that's just
awesome.
measly
Because-
5.
Because I have a thing called Sorcerer's Restoration, and I get my sorcery points back.
Yay!
Oh,
Not
yeah, I forgot about
slots,
that.
but points.
Yeah.
That
Let's
is right.
go.
Do I get my totems back? I don't think so. Oh, I do. Maybe not,
Okay.
actually.
I will say I've poured at least like 5 of these bottles on myself. And I have been, I don't know if you want me to roll for this,
Marinating.
but I have been marinating myself in it.
Marinating.
Like, I've been like saturating
in these waters.
It's just
And I'm
freezing
kind of
on you.
putting like kind of putting like a little frost over it to make my skin glisten more. I'm trying to
Oh,
look
wow.
like
This is the skin of a
shiny.
killer, Vale. He just looks like, why did you say this?
No, you don't have to do anything, but I will take it into account.
Okay.
Wow, that's kind of scary, actually. I don't like that answer. I'll note it.
So, as the hour strikes midnight and everyone has rested up, said their prayers, and read up on their history books, Hazel closes the section she was reading about Snowdown in the Moonshade Isles and is a little irritated by the lack of any evidence. She learns the general history of Snowdown. It's a relatively large piece of land that a lot of its communities are farmers, and there is a large metropolitan area where the kingdom's palace is at. You do hear mention of Eliza Garrison, and the length of her rule there does seem inordinately long for a human, but there is nothing discussing in the book about her being a vampire or vampires being in Snowdown. In fact, the only thing really that you glean from it is that in Snowdown, the Norlings that are up north in the Moonshays have never interacted or mixed with the people of Snowdown. The people of Snowdown are known as folk people, and they have clearly stuck to this folk people lineage there and are kind of cut off from the rest of the Moonshays.
Would my knowledge in the Feywild at all help me with this, the folk? Do I know anything about them or no?
In your knowledge of the Feywild, you have never heard of folk people.
Interesting.
And you imagine, though, that it is something local to the Moonshays.
Okay.
Hmm.
I wasn't sure if it was from a different plane or not. So she kind of irritatedly throws the book down. She's like, useless. She's in cross-legged on the bed, but she still will not talk. She will not look at Chrysalis whenever there's any moment where she like catches a gaze of him. She kind of like looks away. But she seems to be a little more comfortable than earlier. She will not look at him.
By the way, in his loincloth. So it makes sense.
I mean, it makes sense actually. It's
I
believable
was
to anyone
saying, he's
watching.
He's rubbing the water.
He's rubbing his nipples, just like
Hair.
icicles. Those little icicles.
Rorik,
It's
meanwhile,
so
has been
stupid.
slowly sipping a flask, staring at Chrysalis, rubbing himself in holy water, and he's just looking very concerned, and he goes, "So shiny, so pale." My goodness.
So shiny, so pale.
So shiny, so pale.
So
Once I felt that I am fully saturated in this water, I'm going to put my robes on.
you have never felt more holy.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
So stupid. Hazel tells the group, she's like, okay, so I can cast a spell that will make us a little quieter. That will help the group if we kind of stay in a cluster together. Chrysalis will be the only one out being loud. Seem
All
like a
right.
good idea?
Seems wise to me.
So we'll stay close behind. We'll just watch from afar. Keep the distance.
Okay. So do
And-
all of you? Oh, are you casting the spell?
One thing. Do I want to do it? No, it's up to 1 minute. Never mind. I'll have to wait till later. So yeah, she's like, I'm ready otherwise.
You guys heading out?
Okay, let's get this done.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys step out into the main floor of the barracks, here Valand has retired to his own room, and the area is generally empty. You step through the doors and out into the brisk night air as a bright crescent moon hangs in the sky above you, shining down eerily on the courtyard below.
Hmm. And that is when I am going to cast Pass Without a Trace for the group. Anyone within how long?
Wait,
I
on
think
me
it's 30
too?
feet. It would work for you until you leave 30 feet of my emanation. So it's off of Hazel.
Can I recall where it was in the courtyard that the last murder took place?
Yes, you can. But staring across the courtyard, you see the barricaded area where the bodies of the guards once lay.
And may I say, while you're in this 30 feet emanation, we do not leave tracks, footprints. I forgot about that detail.
Wow.
So we will leave no tracks, but and it's a 10 plus your dexterity stealth checks, which is going to be insane once again for Vale, because I think you already almost have
Yeah.
like a 10 plus in stealth or something.
Yeah.
That's like be ridiculous. You're going to turn to just the shadows.
He's like a cat.
Meow.
Mhm.
He just
I
goes
know
in there.
exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna walk towards the area where the bodies were, and then I'm gonna be like, "Oh, oh no, oh," and I'm gonna trip into the floor. Oh no, I think I broke it. Oh, oh man, oh.
May I
oh.
say Hazel is painfully cringing?
Vale's
like-
gonna lead over to Hazel. He's
How-
gonna be like, "We really have to get him some acting lessons."
Yeah.
By the way, Ash is holding on to you, Hazel. Holding on to your shoulder, waiting for the signal.
She does look to Vale and she's like, "Yeah, he's not good at lying."
How
So,
will I
where are you guys-
ever walk on this foot with it broken like this? Oh man. Oh. Oh man.
Oh my. Revolting.
Oh.
Give yourself inspiration.
Oh,
Give
man.
yourself inspiration, Jake.
That's
Dear God.
hilarious.
Dear God.
Oh.
It's like
Oh,
watching.
no.
She's like, she looks at Vale. She's like, it's like watching a cart wreck. Just can't look away.
A cart wreck.
Wreck.
Rorik, you hear Rorik whisper,
Stupid.
He looks like he's hurt. Should we help him?
Oh my God.
No. The one guy who failed his recruit's
No, no,
performance.
no, 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 buddy.
His check.
He's baiting right now.
Ah, he is the master.
where
I
are
am
you
now-
guys?
I was gonna say I'm now gonna stand up and hop on one leg
Oh my.
And-
Oh no.
and proceed
No.
to fall down again.
Oh.
Damn, he's really
Well-
laying it on thick.
I don't even think he needs to be so active.
Are you guys like, where are you guys at?
I would assume like we are probably leaned up against like the wall or like kind of
Wall of the courtyard, just
yeah,
watching.
kind of staying
the
in the
shadows.
shadow of the courtyard, maybe watching since we didn't move anywhere per se. I would assume that's kind of what we're doing.
Okay. As Chrysalis hops around, please do a perception roll.
Me?
Yes.
There have been no attacks. This is gonna be scary if something shows up.
Natural fucking 20.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes!
Can you guys see the sword?
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
Fantastic.
cool.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
Chrysalis is hopping around, acting his little heart out. As he's twirling around in circles, hopping, suddenly something catches his eye. the wall above the
wall.
Not the wall.
above the entryway into the castle. The entryway from the courtyard into the castle. The wall. He glances up, and 30 feet up this wall, he distinctly sees 2 white orbs
No.
Oh, I know what that is.
staring down at him. And then
I'm
he
very
hears something.
vulnerable.
Very vulnerable.
Very vulnerable.
Exposed.
And then you hear something. As you say this, you immediately look down as you hear a heavy foot crunch down on the lawn of the courtyard. And emerging from the shadows, you see 2 figures looming towards you.
Who?
Quickly, 2 figures making a beeline in your direction. As their cloaks swish behind them, all you see is the darkness of their silhouettes as we conclude our session.
No!
Oh, damn, you monster!
I was gonna ask you if I could read its mind. You'd be like,
He's like, can I at least read his mind?
I'm very vulnerable.
No.
I'm very vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Very vulnerable. Since I'm
That was
sees the
amazing,
orbs.
guys.
That was amazing.
Actually, we got a lot of information.
Yeah, we
yes.
did.
Yes, you
We
did.
did- got a lot
Make
And
of
I
good
don't know,
headway,
but
guys.
I think this baiting's gonna help. I really do. I think we got it here.
Yeah.
It usually works out, actually, amazingly.
I didn't
When
think
they
we'd
send
get
crystals
any
out to bait.
vampires in this part of town right now, but it looks like maybe we did.
Yeah, which is kind of
You know
scary because
what?
they have been away.
He's
All
really
I'm
good
hearing,
at baiting.
He
all
is.
I'm hearing is masturbating against vampires is the way.
Yes, it is.
have you guys ever seen that
I-
weird ass
This
anime?
was the key.
Vampire
You're
Knight.
gonna say conception right now, aren't you?
I don't know what it's called, but it's the guy that literally off to fight.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
It's the fucking.
No.
No, please don't even say this.
You
What
might have
is
to cut
this?
this.
Donnie will just bleep you.
Guys, this very ending. Jake, go ahead and speak, Jake. Just speak as plainly as you want, and for this end of the session, I will bleep everything that is said here.
Okay, I don't remember exactly what happens, but he's like, oh, Chaka, and he like does this, and then you see like these little white creatures like shoot at the guy. It's crazy. It's like insane.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
What?
Jake,
sounds
what kind
insane.
of anime are you watching?
I really hope.
Just
I hope-
They
kidding.
get
I hope
into
that's not-
intense fights where they start against each other, and they end up shooting at each other, and it's really epic. And oh
That is
no,
insane.
it's more like a bloody sword fight, if you get what I'm
Yeah. I've never
Oh!
actually seen the show myself, but I've seen clips.
Jake is
On.
like, I
I
want for the
haven't seen the
record,
show
I want
either.
to say, for the record, I want to say, I did not watch this show.
They don't have that on Crunchyroll, do they?
I hope not.
It might be.
Oh my god.
I feel like that. I don't think. I don't
I
think.
really
I don't
hope
think.
this isn't
but I
a
have seen
latent.
Conception.
I feel like
shit's
you're gonna
crazy.
have to. I don't think we can legally name the episode "Masturbating with Vampires," but I feel like it, I would.
We
I
will
would
get
love
views,
for it
though.
to be.
Just
Yeah.
press
True.
the master
True.
baiter.
That is the episode's name.
That's what it's called.
Oh my
But
god, I love
you
this.
gotta separate the words so that
Yeah.
way we can put it.
It's
Well,
it's
and,
separate.
and
It's
spell
separate.
baiter like you would bait, like B.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because obviously that's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just-
all this is.
That was one of the funniest
crazy.
moments ever.
This is gonna be our highest viewed episode.
Or bait master.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, good night, everyone.
Sweet dreams.
You'd name it. Oh, I'm so vulnerable.
Oh my god, yeah.
You gotta have it fade out right when he says that, Donny. I'm